Alright, we are finally back with another battle report. It's been a month since we've done one of these, so we decided to do something a little bit easier, and that is Tank War. So this battle report will probably be a fast one. Also wanted to put out some new terrain. I got this new MDF ruined house here. Actually, this wrecked house here is 172 scale, but Artillery actually has it for Warlord at the same scale, so I figured we use it. And then we have another 172 scale house here, but you know, we are building up our terrain for World War II, so I'm just using what we have, and I think it'll scale okay. So anyway, this is our battlefield. It's kind of like half farmland and half village. James, of course, is on the village side. I'm in the farmland side here. And yeah, that's it. Okay, we're going to see who goes first. James will pull out the order die.
And it's German.
It is German, so I will be back after my movement phase. All right, first order of the turn, I ran my Jagdpanzer to this bocage right here so that you can see across the board. And now we'll go to the second order.
German.
It is a German die. We'll be back after my next order. All right, after my next order, I decided to run my Panzer IV to behind this wall here. It has some line of fire to some areas on the other side, and we'll go to the next order. All right, finally a Soviet order. We'll be back after James's order. All right, on James's first order, he advanced his T-3485 to behind that bocage, and he is going to shoot at my Hetzer, who is behind soft cover, and we'll be right back with the dice rolls. All right, so James is taking aim at the Jagdpanzer, which is behind soft cover, so that's -1 to hit, so he'll need a 4-up.
Nope.
He does not get it, so it planks off the Jagdpanzer or the bocage. Okay, we're going to go to the next order. And it is the final German order for the turn. We'll be right back. Okay, the big cat's on the board. I advanced it 9 inches to right there. I'm going to be shooting way over there at the T-3485, who is behind soft cover because my range is 84. So yeah, I'm going to reach out and touch the T-3485. We'll see how the roll goes. Okay, I got 1 shot. I need a 4-up. Nope, that's a miss. So that's it for my part of the turn. We're going to go to James's because there's only 2 dice left for him. So we will come back after his order. All right, so James has advanced his IS-2 onto the board, and he's going to take aim at the big cat herself. So we are within half range. James doesn't get any negative modifiers at all, so he needs a 3-up. You got it. Okay, James put a pin on me. He needs to hit an 11 up because I am a super heavy. He's got 7 and 6 is 13, so he does hit. So he hit me on a 13. Now he's going to roll damage.
And that is a 6.
He's wrecked the big cat. It's done. The big cat is gone. Only 1 shot fired. It's a sad day.
The shot heard around the world.
The shot heard around. It's just that big stinking cannon there. Oh well. Okay, that's it for the big cat. We're going to go on to the next order. So, final order of round 1 is a Soviet. So James will bring on his last vehicle, and we will be right back. All right, James's last order. He advanced his KV-1. He's going to shoot at the Hetzer, which is behind soft cover.
So
we're going to measure distance first, and we'll be right back. So distance is fine. James will only need a 4-up to hit. He's got it. Okay. Okay, so James needs to hit over a 9 to damage me. Reroll.
Alright, that's 5 plus 5, which is 10.
10, so he does. So he's going to roll for damage result.
5.
5. It's wrecked too. Wow. Hetzer's gone. That's it. Okay, that's the end of round 1. We're going to move on to round 2. Okay, top of round 2, we're going to draw to see who goes first. It is Soviets. I think there's a big possibility that James could just knock me out and that this is going to be a very, very short game. So, all right, here we go. We'll be back right after his order. All right, this will determine whether or not this is a very short game. So James advanced his IS-2 to right there. He's going to be taking aim at my Panzer IV, which is behind hardcover, so that's a -2. There's no penalty for the distance, so here we go.
Nope, missed.
Oh, yeah, that's a miss because he needed a 5-up at least. So that's he needed a 5-up for that. He did not get it, so the Panzer IV survives. But probably not for long, considering that he has all of his tanks on the field. So we're going to go to the next order. And it's Soviets. We'll be back after James's order. All right, so James advances KV-1 to right there. He's going to take aim at my Panzer IV, which is behind hardcover. So he gets a -2, so he needs a 5-up. He does not get it. This guy, hero of the Germans. All right, next order.
Soviet.
The Soviets. Okay, all right. Yeah, T-34-85. All right, so we'll be back after his order. All right, on James's order, he ran his T-34-85 to there, and that's it. So next order.
In Germany.
It is the German order, so we'll be right back. All right, so I'm actually just going to shoot, if I can find it, or fire. I'm going to fire Panzer IV into the side of the KV. Also, if you guys can clarify whether or not I am shooting at his side, from this angle, it looks like I am, but if I'm doing it wrong, we'll correct that for the next game. So anyway, I'm going to roll to shoot. I do get +1 to pen since I'm shooting there, and since I didn't move, and he's not in any cover, I only need a 3-up. I get it. So I'm going to roll to see if I damage him. Oh, that's a pin. Yeah, because I hit. Okay, so, yeah. Cool. All right, so I have a 6-up, but because I'm hitting his side, it is a 7-up. So I got a 6, and I have 7 pins, so if that's 13, I do hit. So now I roll to see what happens. All right, so that was a successful hit. I did not damage the tank, but I did put another pin marker because it's crew stun, and it put him automatically down. So that is it for round 2. We're going to move on to round 3. All right, top of round 3, we're going to pull our first order. Oh, it is German, so let me see what I'm going to do. All right, so my one order for round 3 will be a fire, and we're going to continue firing at the KV-1. So I need a 3-up. I got it. So that's another pin. So that's 3 pins. We're just going to, it's hard to see on these pin markers, but there are numbers. But since we have so little on the board, we're just going to use another one there. But anyway, so now I got a pin of 7 up. So we need to hit what? A DV of 10. So I need to beat a 10, which I do with an 11. With 12. So I'm going to roll for damage. 3. Okay, we thought that we had a fire marker, but unfortunately we just have a black smoke marker. The tank is on fire. That adds another pin, so we just use another pin marker there. Okay, so James is going to have to roll a morale check because he is on fire. He's got 4 pin markers, so he needs to roll below a 4 for his morale check. He gets a 3. That's pretty amazing. So the KV-1 stays there, and we move on to the next order. All right, so James was able to stay on the field, but he immediately goes down. So that removes an order from the bag. Now we go on to the next order.
Yeah, my order.
And it is a Soviet order, so we'll be right back. All right, so James is just going to do a fire order against my Panzer IV. And it is -2, so he needs a 5-up. No, the Panzer IV is really the hero of the Germans. So we're going to go into the final order of the turn. It's Soviet. See if James will be able to do anything with his T-34. He is so close to victory, he can almost taste it. But that might be the smoke from the KV-1. We don't know yet. All right, so final order of the round. James has ran his T-34 to behind hardcover here. And we are going to come back at the top of round 4. All right, top of round 4. This is where we're at. The KV-1 is on fire. These guys are undamaged. Panzer IV is clinging to life. And we're going to pull the first order. It is Soviets. So we'll be back after James's order. James has decided to rally his KV-1. So he needs D6 plus 1, and that's how many markers he'll remove. So he removes 3 markers. Might as well get that smoke. I'm going to assume that they maybe put the fire out. Okay, so we are on to the next order.
Soviet.
And it is Soviet. We'll be back after that order. All right, so James has decided to fire his T-34-85 into my Panzer IV. So he needs 5 up.
Nope.
Nope. All right. On to the next order. All right, this has been kind of like a boring set of actions for my Panzer IV. I really don't want to lose this hardcover here. It's really the only thing that's keeping me alive right now. So I'm just going to fire my Panzer IV into James's KV again. So yeah, so I need a 3 up. I get it. Need to beat a DV of 10. So I get plus 1 pen. So that's, I am at 7. So I just need to beat that 10. And I do once more. So that's another pin. God. See, this is why they retired the KV-1s after 1942.
Just for all the damage.
All right, here we go. Oh, it's wrecked. The Panzer IV, lowly Panzer IV, actually took out the KV-1. So I think at this point, this will be retired. And we're going to move on to the next order. Last order, obviously, going to be the Soviet. So I think this is where we're going to finish off the game. But we'll see. The rolls have been kind of bad on the Soviet side. He does need a 5 up with the IS-2. So here we go. You get only the 1 shot?
Yep.
Yep. Got it? Oh, no.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. That's another miss. Yeah, this Panzer IV is hanging tight.
You should actually just remove one of the side plates there since it's probably just banged off of there.
Yeah, you think so? Yeah, I don't have the shirts in on right now, so. All right, anyway, we're going to go to the top of round 5. All right, top of round 5, first order.
German.
It is German, so we will be right back. Okay, so I'm probably going to regret this, but I did run the Panzer IV into the bridge. We're considering this a bit of hardcover because they are at a lower elevation. But yeah, that's it for my order. We're going to go to the next order, which is going to be Soviets. Maybe James can finish me off at this point. All right, so the T-34 will be firing at my Panzer IV. We're considering the bridge hardcover, at least partially. So he needs a 5 up. He gets it. Ooh. So, okay, so I have a DV of 9 on the Panzer IV. He has a pen of 6. He just needs a 3. He gets it. This is going to be it. This is going to be the last. So James was able to immobilize my Panzer IV. It is now immobilized for the rest of the game, so he's stuck on the bridge. I do have 1 pin marker because of that. Actually, 2, because he hit me and then immobilized me, so I got 2 pin markers there. And now the final order of the game. That's Soviets. Well, I don't know if it's final order of the game, but it's final order of the round. James will be doing a fire, so we're just going to go ahead and roll with it.
Need a 5 up.
Got it. DV of 9. DV of 9. Yep. So you're probably going to easily take me out.
So that's 4 plus 6.
10. Yes. Yep. So he hits me. Now for the damage. 3. I'm on fire. All right. James was able to set me on fire, so now I got to roll morale. I do have 3 pin. We'll be right back for that. All right. 3 pin markers. I have a morale. All right. I'm regular, so that's a morale of 8. But because I have 3 pin markers, I need a... All right. So I need to get below a 5. I got a 5. So it's actually okay. So I survive. He's already down. I can't do like a double down. So we are just going to leave it as is. And we will be back for what we hope is the final round, round 6. Top of round 6, first order. Soviets. All right, let's put this to bed. Let's finish this off. It's going to be a fire from the T-34 into my Panzer IV.
So I need a 5 up. Got it.
Get it. Got it.
And you have a DV of 9.
Yes.
So that is 6
6.
plus 6, which is 12.
12, okay. Come on, 4, 5, 6. Got it.
Four.
Okay,
Gone.
Panzer IV has been wrecked. It's done. But it sure put up a valiant fight. Taking out the KV-1 there. And being the only tank for the last several rounds. So yeah, this is Tank War. It is pretty brutal. It's pretty fast. So this is not a very long battle report, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We did figure out that we were doing a couple things wrong, or one thing wrong really is when we were moving. We were not adding that -1 modifier for firing on the move. We'll correct that in the next game. But other than that, it was a pretty fun game, pretty quick. I honestly am disappointed that the big cat did not get to stay on the board for very long. But, you know, silly me. I probably should have just tried to get him under cover, at least soft cover. I'm surprised that the Jagdpanzer got taken out so quickly, but, you know, even with soft cover, it wasn't able to stave off the nice shot from the T-34 that's over there. But anyway, all right, that's it. If you like this video, go ahead and click like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, we'd appreciate it if you subscribe. Hit the bell notification icon for the next battle report or vlog or unboxing that comes out of the channel. And then join our Discord. Link is in the description below. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more bolt action battle reports from Wargaming Noob Historical.